So imagine owning a Faceless Bible YouTube channel, and all you have to do is to spend 5 minutes of your time creating Faceless Bible videos on prayers or on Bible teachings, and come back the next day or 2 days to see your videos going viral. How will you feel about it?
Today, we'll talk about the signs that show God is preparing to bless you in a big way. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might just be the confirmation you've been waiting for.
Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do this in just some few minutes. Now, whatever I'm telling you is not an exaggeration. I'm going to prove to you that it's real. Now, somewhere last week and this week, I came across this video on YouTube and it kept popping on my feed. So I decided to take a close look at that video. Now, look at what I found out about that video. This is a channel that is named One Bible Verse. After watching 4 minutes of the video, I decided to go deeper into the channel to see what the creator is doing. So I realized that all the creator does is to share Faceless Bible teachings on that channel in just 4 minutes. After going through the entire video, this video was uploaded just a month ago and has gained over 2 million views. That's the first video on that channel, and then other subsequent videos also went viral on this channel. And in all, you can see that this channel has produced only 5 videos and has gained over 40,000 subscribers. What does this tells you? It tells you that Faceless Bible videos, either Bible prayer videos or Bible teaching videos, are videos that stand a chance of going viral. So going into that niche is not a wrong choice. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create this type of videos so that if you are planning to start a faceless YouTube video or channel, you can adapt this strategy to start making your own videos and monetize your YouTube channel in just a few months and start earning on YouTube. So let's get started. So now to get started, we are going to use one of these videos as a reference video so that we will not deviate from what we are doing in this video. So we are going to adapt one of the videos using the YouTube summary with ChatGPT. So this is a summary ChatGPT has given us on this particular topic. Now, I want you to know that the purpose of extracting the summary is not to copy it, but to use it as reference to guide us to create our own. So what we are going to do is to go in with the first prompt. So we are going to enter the first prompt here. So I'm going to hit on the command button and wait for ChatGPT to give me the script. Now, if you want me to share the prompt with you, go to the comment section and type share the prompt with me. Now, this is the script ChatGPT has given us. The next thing we are going to do is to go in with the second prompt. So the second prompt is to divide the script into 5 scenes for me. So hit on the command button and wait for ChatGPT to divide the script into 5 scenes for us. So now ChatGPT has finished giving us or dividing the script into 5 scenes for us. The next thing we are going to do is to get the images idea that the creator used. This is the video. You can see the image that the creator used in this particular video. So we are going to screenshot one of the images and save it on your computer. So this is a image. Now we're going to save that on our computer. Now that we have our reference image on our computer, the next we are going to do is to ask ChatGPT to help us create the same type of image. So come to ChatGPT and then click on the attach file button here. That's the upload files and more button. Tap on it and then choose the location of your file. So I'm going to click on upload from computer because that's where I've saved this particular image, and select the image. So this is the image. Then click on the open button and import that to ChatGPT. I'm going to attach a prompt to this particular image before I hit on the command button. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT with this prompt, what type of image style is this? So I'm going to click on the command button and wait for ChatGPT to give me a feedback on that. Now look at the response ChatGPT gave me. It said, this image appears to be a semi-realistic digital painting style inspired by historical and biblical art. It has a soft and hand-painted quality with warm tones and smooth shading similar to AI-generated or digital illustrations that mimic classical religious artwork. The characters' facial expressions and clothing details suggest a historical, biblical storytelling theme often used in faith-based media. Wow, this is so detailed. And now look at what ChatGPT said. Would you like a prompt to generate a similar image in AI? So all I'm going to do is to just say yes to ChatGPT and then hit on the command button and wait for ChatGPT to give me prompt to be able to create this type of images for my video. So now ChatGPT has given me one prompt to be able to use to create this type of image. What I'm going to do is to test the prompt before asking ChatGPT to generate the rest of the prompt for me. So I'm going to copy the prompt like this, and then right click on it, click on copy, and use another AI tool to do that. So I'm going to use Piclumen AI to do that, since that is unlimited. So I'm going to paste my prompt here. So just right click inside and click on the paste button, and then select one of the models. So I'm going to click on the model button and select the flax one. Okay, the reason why I like using the flax one is that it gives you high quality images. Now choose the aspect ratio. Since we are creating this video for YouTube, we are going to choose 16 by 9 aspect ratio. Then choose the number of images that you want. The highest you can go on the free plan is 2. If you're on the premium, you can go for 4 or any number of images. So we're going to go with 2. Okay, then hit on the generate button to see whether the prompt ChatGPT has given us is going to look like or similar to the reference images that we are using in this video. Now you can see the image we have is just similar to what we have in the reference video. And then when we preview the image and take a critical look at the image, you will notice that it's just similar to our reference image. So what we are going to do next is to go back to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give us prompt. So this is the prompt that I'm using for this video. So if you want me to share with you, go to the comment section and type share the prompt with me, or go to my Telegram community. I'll be leaving the link in the description section or the pinned comment section to pick the link from there. So now I'm going to ask ChatGPT with this prompt. Generate 2 different prompts for each scene using the same image style for my video. So I'm going to click on the command button and wait for ChatGPT to give me the prompt. Okay. So now you can see ChatGPT has given me the prompt that I requested for. The next thing I'm going to do is to copy all the prompt and paste it in my Google Docs. So I'm going to highlight everything, copy it, and then right click on it, click on copy, and go to my Google Docs. So we're going to open a new page and then paste it in there. So right click inside and click on the paste button and paste your prompt here. So now that we have all our prompts ready, the next thing we are going to do is to start generating our images for this video. So what we're going to do is to copy the first image prompt, right click on copy, and then go back to Piclumen AI. That's what we are using to generate our images. And then bring your cursor here in the description section and paste your first prompt. Then make sure your model is on flax 1, and then your aspect ratio is 16 by 9, and click on the create button to generate your first image. So now you follow the same step to generate the rest of the images. So far these are the images that I have generated with the Piclumen AI. So now that we have our images ready, the next thing we are going to do is to generate our voiceover. So to generate our voiceover, we are going to go back to ChatGPT. So this ChatGPT, and enter this prompt. Remove all the subtitles and the timestamp and give me the voiceover script. Ensure to reduce the pace. So I'm going to click on the command button for ChatGPT to give me only the narration without any subtitles or timestamps. Now, before I copy the script, I want to point out something to you. Whenever you ask ChatGPT to give you a narration, and then in between the narration, you see something like pause here, and you see another pause here. This one is not part of the script. The pause you see here is not part of the script. It's simply telling you that when you are generating your voiceover, copy it in pieces. So you can copy the first part like this. This is going to be the first part, and then come to the second part here. You copy the second part up to here to generate your voiceover, leaving the pause. Then you come to the third part to up to the coming here and generate the voiceover. So by the time you finish generating the voiceover, you have about 3 parts or 4 parts depending on the length of the voiceover that you have. Okay, so that's why you are seeing the pause there. Normally when you copy all the script at a go and paste it in the AI generative tool to generate a voiceover, part of the voice become distorted. That is why you need to give it a pause or do it in bits. So what we are going to do is to copy the voiceover and paste it in our Google Docs. So right click on the voiceover like this, click on the copy, go to your Google Docs. We are going to go down to the next page and paste our voiceover there. Now the next thing we are going to do is to generate a voiceover using 11 Labs. So head over to your browser and then type 11 Labs in the search here. Now choose the first link and then sign in into your account. But if you do not have an account, then you will need to sign up. Now click on the get started for free button and then head over to text to speech area to start generating your voiceover. So this is where you're going to paste your script. So we're going to delete the previous script we have here. We're going to delete it and then go back to our Google Docs and copy the script. So we're going to copy the script in parts. So this is the first part. The first part ends here. So we're going to copy it like this. Then right click on it, click on copy and go back to 11 Labs and paste it here. Now we're going to select a voiceover option to use. So make sure you choose a voiceover option that is quite calm. So for the voiceover, let me put on this earpiece so that I can be able to hear. So I'm going to go with Mac. The next thing I'm going to do is to click on the generate button to generate your voiceover. Great, so this is the kind of voice I need for this video. So what I'm going to do is to click on the download button and download this audio to my computer. Now let's go back to the next part or the second part of the script. So we are not going to copy the pause like I said, copy it from here to here. So this is the second part of it and go back to 11 Labs, delete the previous prompt and then paste the current prompt in or script in and click on the generate button to generate your next voiceover. Great. So now we're going to hit on the download button to download our voiceover again to our computer. So you follow the same step to generate the rest of the voiceover for your video. So now that we have our voiceover ready, the next thing you're going to do is to organize our video using an editing app of our choice. So for this particular video, we are going to use CapCut to do that. If you are using CapCut and you realize that the pro features are too much on it, then you can use any other editing app of your choice. So open to CapCut and click on create project. Now click on the import button to import all your footages to CapCut. And then click on the open button and import all the images to CapCut. So now the next thing we're going to do is to add all the images to our timeline. So these are the images. We're going to start with the first one. Tap on it and drag and drop it on the timeline. So just follow the same procedure to add all the images to your timeline. Just as the way I am doing it. You only have to tap on it and then hold it and drag it and drop it at where you want it to be on the timeline. Now I'm going to add the next one like this and then the last one. So now that we have all our images on the timeline, the next thing we are going to do is to add transition to our image. So we're going to tap on one of the clips like this and then choose one of the transition. We are going to use one of the free transition features that is available. So to add a transition, bring your pointer to the top here, transition, and click on the transition button. Choose one of the free ones. So there's a free one. Let's see how it will look like. So we can go with this one. Just tap on it, drag and drop it in between the clips. So what we're going to do is to tap on it like this and then bring your cursor to the top here and click on apply to all button to apply the effect on all the clips. You don't need to drag and drop one after the other. If you have the time, you can do it one after the other, but why would you use the simple step by applying to all to apply the same changes to all the clips? Now the next we are going to do is to add a voiceover to a timeline. So come back to your media. There's a media. Click on the media button and choose the voiceover that you created with 11 Labs. So this is the first one. Tap on it and drag and drop it on the timeline. Then add a second part. So this is the second part. We are going to drop it on the timeline again. Now that we have been able to add the voiceover and also add all our transition, the next we are going to do is to add the captions to our video. So what we're going to do is to bring our cursor to the top here, click on the caption button if only that is not on pro. So we are going to click on the generate button to generate our caption for this video. So now we have our captions ready. We are going to make it very simple on the screen because when you look at our reference video, you will notice that the captions is a simple write-up or simple text on the screen that is readable. So we're going to tap on it and format the text. Just tap on it, drag it and drop it at where you want it to be. So I want the caption to be somewhere here, and then use the formatting tools here to format the text. So we are going to choose the bold first and then also choose the text case. Then come to the template and choose one of the templates to use. So most of the templates here is also on is also on Pro. So we're going to choose a simple one that we can find available. So let's see what we can find available. So we are going to select the template with a dark background so that our text can be bold enough for us to see on the screen. Now, so this is how our text is going to look on the screen. What we are going to do is to resize it a bit on the screen, and also make sure we use the arrows at both ends to resize it. Now we want to make sure it is quite big on the screen. The next thing we are going to do is to bring our cursor to the effect and click on the effect button to see if we can get free features there to use. So you will notice that most of the features here too are also on the Pro. So we are going to just choose one of the free ones. This is one of the free ones. You just have to manage it if you're on the free version. So now that we have all our text formatted on the screen, the next we are going to do is to get the background music to use for this particular video. So for the background music, we are going to go back to ChatGPT for a suggestion. So ask ChatGPT, give me a background music idea for this video, and hit on the command button and wait for ChatGPT to give you the ideas that you can use to support this particular video. So you can see ChatGPT is suggesting a lot of background music idea. We are going to choose one of the topics and then search for it on the YouTube Studio library, because most of the music there are copyright free. Now I'm going to copy this one of the ideas, Celestial Hope. Click on it and copy it. Now head over to the YouTube audio library, click on the audio library button, and then click on the search filter and click on the search button, and then right click inside and paste your topic there. You can go ahead and click on the apply button to see if you are going to get something to use. So these are the three suggestions we have on this particular topic. We are going to preview it to see whether it will resonate with our video. After checking the two music, I think the first dream will be okay for me. So I'm going to even add it to my favorite and click on the download button at the right side and download this background music to my computer. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to add the background music to my video. So let's go back to CapCut and then click on the media button, and then click on the import button and import the background music you just downloaded from YouTube. So I'm going to select this background music and then click on the open button and import it to CapCut. So now that we have it imported to CapCut, the next thing we are going to do is to add it to our timeline. So just tap on it and drag and drop it on your timeline. Now what you are going to do is to adjust the volume of the background music. So let me put this thing in my ears and then play the video first. Before playing the video, you notice that there's a dead end here. So what you're going to do is to trim it. So just trim it like this, or bring your pointer here, somewhere here, and use the split button. So I'm going to use this delete to left button to delete it, and drag and pull my background music to the left to make sure it fits into the timeline. Now I'm going to also trim it on the right before I adjust the volume. So bring your pointer here, make sure it matches the video on your timeline. So now I'm going to use the delete to right button to delete the excess on the timeline. Now, the next thing you are going to do is to adjust the volume. Anytime you add a background music to your video and you realize that there are some orange bars among the blue bars, it simply tells you that this music is quite loud and it might overshadow your voiceover. So what you are going to do is to adjust the volume by using the volume button at the top right here. Drag it to the left till you are satisfied with the volume.
Today, we'll talk about the signs that show God is preparing to bless you in a big way.
Wow, this video has come out so perfect. I hope you can see what we have done so far in just a few minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do is to hit on the export button to export this video to our computer, rename the file, and then choose the highest resolution available and export in that. So the highest we have here is 4K. Maintain the MP4 and then frame rate on 30, and click on the export button and export this video to your drive. So this is how easy it is to create a faceless Bible teaching videos in just a few minutes. So what do you think about this video? Is this something that you're going to give it a try? Let me know that in the comment section. If you're already creating this type of videos, you can also share your experience with us in the comment section. What a previous video that we uploaded on this channel, and also subscribe to this channel if you're new to this channel. Until then, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.